First Minister make a statement on the level of support the Welsh Government gives to Armed Forces veterans.
Llawer the Welsh Government supports veterans across the range of our responsibilities, including employment, health and in education.
Thank you for that answer, First Minister. There are 51,000 veterans in North Wales alone, and although we have Veterans NHS Wales, there are only 3 psychologists to look after their mental health needs. That's clearly not viable, but that isn't really what I'm driving at here. But having said that, I don't think it's fair to expect government and the NHS to do everything, and we should be encouraging self-help whenever possible. T Ryan was a project in Wrexham that involved veterans taking part in the building of 1- and 2-bedroomed apartments for occupancy by veterans. T Ryan made a huge difference for those veterans involved. It improved their mental health, as well as providing much-needed housing. For some time, my office has been in contact with Woody's Lodge, a charity concerned with the welfare of veterans. Like me, they see how self-build projects can benefit veterans and that around North Wales there are plots of unused brownfield land that could be used for these projects, often owned by local authorities. So would you agree to meet with myself and representatives of Woody's Lodge Charity for Veterans to see if we can develop a way to locate and release unused local authority land for future veteran self-build projects?
Thank the member for her supplementary question. As it happens, with my colleague Rhiannon Passmore was talking to me about Woody's Lodge and the work that it does only very recently. So I'm aware of the work that it does and Project 360 Degrees, which is part of that initiative. And it is part of that self-help way of doing things that has been a very prominent part of the way the veterans community has organised amongst itself to make sure that it's able to share experiences and allow people to draw strength from one another. Now, my colleague Alan Davis, nearly a year ago, committed to a scoping exercise to identify any perceived gaps in service delivery for veterans and their families here in Wales. And the expert group that we have set up to carry out that scoping activity and other things will engage with service charities, including Woody's Lodge and the 360-degree project, to see if there is more that we can do to ensure a collaborative approach between what public services can provide for veterans and those many ways in which veteran organisations mobilise themselves to help their own members.
Darren Miller.